Hello, my beauties. It's Therèsa Fernand, and I am going to do Tuesday's charm and run down the signs to see what's coming up for the week for you. So we'll just jump right in and start with Aries. So decisive action will need to be taken to take back your power, to take what's yours. I'm seeing that there's a new discovery in relationships, in partnerships. Is it in your best interest to keep this partnership, this friendship? So there'll be challenges coming up for Aries in understanding the people that you're aligning with and how they provoke a certain response from you. What are you not seeing? There's something, somebody's not including you in the group. They're not including you in their life the way in which you should be. So take a look at that, Aries, for this week. Taurus, Ace of Pentacles flew out of the deck, and that's an offer. I see an offer of employment. I see an offer of stability. And I also got legal paperwork. Negotiations are in process. So this is a very paper-heavy week, and reestablishing what it is you want and getting your financial house, your litigation house in order, if you will. So that is what I have going on for Taurus. I want to say dot your I's and cross your T's here. Gemini, transformative changes are upon you. So I feel there's a resistance to this change because you're having like the emotional side and the rational side. And there's the risk and then there's the conservative. And that's the duality, the beautiful nature of the Gemini. So you will be asked this week to have strength in seeing through what has been started, because there'll be options and opportunities that will present this week. There'll also be a reuniting of people that have not seen each other for a long time. So whether it's COVID or travel, etc., I see Geminis having some kind of reuniting with their partnerships and such. Cancers, you're still struggling. What is going on with my emotional cancers? It's coming upon your time. In a few weeks for us to be in Cancer, but you're struggling what you've been through and what you should do and where you're at. There's a lot of self-judgment coming up. The Judgment card was there, and a reconciliation of your past. I feel like there's an offer and there's an opportunity that you're literally missing, and you're so in your own shit that you're not even allowing yourself to feel or see what's being offered to you in any way. Like you're looking at the glass half empty and what is lost and not what is found from all the things that you've been through in your life. So Cancer, you're having a tough emotional time. So Leos, pulling back from emotions. I see like a hard stop. So some of you that may be dating, did somebody stop communicating? Are you checking yourself with what's happening and what's not happening in your life with regards to a relationship? There's commitments and waiting on somebody to answer. That's the feeling I have. We're waiting on somebody to answer that you thought you had a commitment to. And there could also be a business commitment here as well. This isn't just love. So for some, there's going to be, like, I just feel like a whole lot of waiting on news, waiting on information, but like text form and email form. I feel like I'm waiting for a response from somebody that you're not sure about. My advice is to try a different approach. So Leo, kind of keep doing what you're doing, keep getting what you got. So I want you to do things differently, and that should help out. Virgo, you are procrastinating. I feel like there's things that need to be done. Stop procrastinating. It's coming up really loud. You're also like your Cancer counterpart there. You're having an emotional situation. You're second guessing everything. You're putting off things due to financial restrictions. So I'm feeling very out of power. I feel like I can't breathe because I'm financially stressed. So Virgos, you're having a tough time navigating your finances, and you're emotionally being charged by that. I feel stuck, and my advice is to go do something, anything that feels better. You need to free up some of that blocked emotion, some of that feeling afraid in order to move forward. There's also some medical issues that need attention. So you're also procrastinating on your health because you're like, oh, I don't have the money to do that. You need to do that. Moving on to Libras. Libras, I saw a lot of awaiting financial news. So my Libras are waiting on finances to improve. Like, where is this going through? So did we refinance a mortgage? Did we ask for a line of credit with a credit card? Did we have a cut in someone's salary? Is someone's job on the line? Is someone getting laid off? Is someone waiting for taxes or unemployment? There's something... there's something legal also here with my Libras. What else do I see here? You're gonna have to navigate some tricky stuff, Libra. There's some stuff coming up that's really challenging you at your very core. And there's still things that you're not being truthful about. So I feel like you are compromising your own integrity. So take a look at that, Libra, so that you can free up your financial pains and woes. Scorpios. Wheel of Fortune comes up, surprises, and you're being bound emotionally and tied to your past. I actually got the Devil, where you're shackled and chained to whatever your obsessions are. So some people, you know, what's your addiction? What is your poison holding you to it? So are we smoking too much? Are we drinking too much? Are we too sexual? Are we too much of something? Too much food? Too much dessert? Too much overindulgence has you bound, or an unhealthy relationship of sorts with, like I said, with one of the vices, or with a person that is not good for you. So there's see how it applies and what fits, but I feel like it's time to take a look at what is bounding you to a situation that's not necessarily good for you. What else have I got for you? Something definitely has you offset, Scorpio, and off course. So there's considerable burdens. And my advice to you is to connect with what feels safe and what you love. So don't be pulled and sucked into what keeps you bound. Try to reconnect with family and friends of what feels safe and secure for you. So that's my Scorpios. Sag, money, money, money. I hear the song, money, 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 money. Breaking boundaries that were like self-imposed. So 8 of Swords, I feel like everybody was, bound up in their own head. And I feel like finally there's going to be something breaking through on the horizon. So, I'm also getting that you should consult with whomever is an advisor to you. So whether you have a clergy, a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant, like there's somebody a business advisor, there's somebody of counsel that could behoove you in what you're trying to do, like to break free of a therapist, anybody of sorts that can help bring some peace to like what's going on. There's also advice to stop letting others control your happiness and manipulate what you should do and how you should do it. That's coming up also very loud this week. Let's see. Capricorn. Cappies. So there is a very strong woman in the Capricorn life that's in desperate need of emotional support. So I literally feel like there's a woman that's out of her power and out of control, and she needs to be reassured, and I'm getting the word reeled in. Like, if you're a Capricorn and this applies to you, okay, but it feels like there's a Capricorn that's connected to a very strong woman that's very much out of her power, and she needs to be reeled in. She's struggling right now. She needs to be reassured. Also, Capricorn, I feel very unbalanced with my finances due to unpredictable circumstances and emotion. There's like a hostile takeover, like something or someone like took over your life. So Capricorn's like you're being bound by someone else and you're at the mercy of other people and you can't do as you want to do and be as you want to be. So Capricorns are actually navigating a lot of stuff that is keeping them bound, and particularly by some strong female energy that's kind of out of power. So Aquarius, coming to terms with a decision that you made, regardless of what that decision is, you need to just follow it through. Aquarius, you made the decision. I see overthinking, I see regret, and I see uncertainty. So try to take this time to navigate those emotions. And in order to do that, I want to say kind of tap into the practical side. You're being overwrought with emotions, and you're letting things feel more difficult than they have to be. So that's what I want to advise for my Aquarius. The Aquarius has a big J connected to it, and also an A, big J, small a. I don't know, I don't even think I know any Aquariuses, but there's a big J connected to whomever this applies to that is having a difficult time. And finally, Pisces. Two of Pentacles came up. There's a lot of financial decisions that are going to have to be weighed carefully, and they cannot be made emotionally. So I'm advising that decisions are made carefully and not through emotions. There's also the Page of Pentacles was coming up about bringing news from afar, financial investments, and monetary gain. So a decisive action also from the King of Swords is going to be needed to ensure that you have a firmed footing, okay, I'm hearing, in your negotiations. I feel like defending your position as opposition arises. So the King of Swords is like here to say, listen, this is what I want, this is what I expect, and this is how we're moving forward. Because the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, there's a lot of finances and decision making that you don't want to make when you're emotionally making those decisions. So that's all I have to say. Have a wonderful week. Miss you guys, and see you soon. Ciao for now.